Hey guys, Mr. Newman here. We're doing distance learning for the week of 5/11 to 5/15. And so real quick, let me give you a rundown of what we're doing this week. We are trying a new website out for 2 of the days, and I think it's a website that will work very well because you won't have to do screenshots like you did before. But let me explain all this. So first of all, thank you for watching the explanation video. Click here to take the week 7 survey. Please make sure you do that. I do reply to questions and comments, so please type those in there. And then you're going to watch the 7.3 exponential growth and decay video notes. Of course, those are found over here on the right, as you can click that. If it's after Monday and you're trying to make it up, you'll have to find it inside of the Unit 7 folder, okay, on the materials page. So going back here, for Tuesday, you're going to make an account at Delta Math. Now, I made a video to help you do that. So watch that video. You can click right there and click on that. I explain how to create a video. One thing I forgot to mention in the video is you don't have to do any screenshots with this, okay? So you'll apply this teacher code and you will complete this exercise. I have another one later in the week we're going to do, but this exercise on Tuesday, and you don't need to screenshot it, okay? It saves your work in Delta Math, and I can see your name and your grade in Delta Math, okay? So make sure you use your first name and last name. That way you are the one that's getting credit, okay? Wednesday, you'll just be watching the 7.4 exponential regression notes. Thursday, you'll be doing 7.4 on Delta Math again, okay? Friday, we're doing something a little different. What I want you to do is actually, I want you to go read an article on exponential growth and the coronavirus. I mentioned exponential growth is very, very central to why we're doing all the things we're doing, like the social distancing and the distance learning. But if you want to know more about it, read that, and we're going to start talking more about that next week. We're going to have a lot of application, and we're even going to do a little project where you guys will find the exponential growth in the number of people that are getting exposed and sick with coronavirus, okay? And you're going to see how it's an exponential growth. So once you read that article, you need to go to the 7.3 discussion thread, okay? That's right over here on the right. Of course, you can also find it inside the Unit 7 folder, but the 7.3D discussion thread. And what you're going to do is you're going to participate by commenting. You're going to type down 3 things on your comment. 2 things are going to be things you learned from the article. And then you're going to type down 1 question that the article gave you or you have because of reading the article. Something maybe you're wondering about, okay? It can be math related, but it has to be related somehow to the article and something that we can discuss and talk about. Then you're going to reply to 2 other students' comments, okay? So you might have to wait a little while for your peers to comment, but once they do, then you need to reply thoughtfully to 2 other students' comments. Now, a thing about thoughtful comments, a thoughtful comment is one that proves you actually read what they did. You can't just say, I agree with you. I like what you said, because you could just type that and not read anything. You have to prove you read their things, what they learned, and what they their question they have. You might even answer their question. That'd be great if you could, or share what you think. But you need to reply thoughtfully, okay? So that's what we're doing this week. Make sure you're checking your grades online and reading other comments. Remember, that's a part of class. You know, some of these things, like the videos, are only 15 minutes. You're expected to be working 30 to 45 minutes to an hour each day for just this class. And so a part of that is going back and looking at your grades and replying to the comments and fixing them, okay? You can't pass the class just by doing each of the items and leaving them alone. You need to check your grade book and make sure you're getting enough credit, okay? So thank you for working on that, and I hope you guys have a good week.